Hey everyone, James Reeves, TFBTV, here at EnforceTac 2025. The thing about EnforceTac, you find a lot of neat guns from a lot of different countries that maybe you've never heard of. Today, we are here at a Hungarian gun company called
Gestamen Arms.
Gestamen Arms. Everyone's favorite Hungarian pistol company, and we've got a new pistol that you guys were telling me about in the show floor. You found me over at the HK booth. And said, hey, come over, check this pistol out. I said, why not? Sounds interesting. So Victor, tell us all about it.
Yeah, the pistol's uniqueness comes from the interchangeable fire control system and firing systems. Basically, we have this pistol platform, and we can exchange the firing control and the fire mechanism from hammer firing to striker firing in about 30 seconds. Mm-hmm. And we think it's a really unique and never heard before improvement and a new way of manufacturing, and maybe providing the option to the owner to switch from hammer firing to striker firing in just 30 seconds.
I think the most important thing, well, first of all, the most important thing is the name. What's the gun called?
The gun called G9HSP.
When was it introduced?
It was basically exhibited first in 2021 at a Hungarian air show. It was, and it is still part of a bigger firearms family. And now we can say that it is the most mature technology that we have now. It went through the Hungarian Defense Forces testing. It is NATO approved for usage. And now we are actually setting up the technology for mass manufacturing of these pistols right now. And doing only small changes on the request of the Hungarian Defense Forces.
What's the pistol made out of?
The slide is made out of steel, and the frame is made out of polymer.
Do you have any aluminum frame or plans to do aluminum frame or steel frame?
No, we are now focusing on steel frame, and actually the pistol uses Glock magazines. So
there we go.
It's always a plus.
Yeah, sure. Why do I care to switch something from striker fired to hammer fired? Why is that important?
I think it's a novelty at the first place, and maybe you don't want to own two separate firearms for using a striker firing or a hammer firing pistol. And maybe the operational requirements can change, but
sure.
But we can never tell. We had a lot of interest from everyone here in the show, and they think it's really cool, and we hope so that we can sell this in the future, maybe in the USA. And we are still improving in this platform. We are trying to develop electro-optical sights basis for it, so it can give every chance of the user to customize it how they like it.
You'll make it optic ready.
Yeah. It's in the plan, but for now we focused on the requirements of the Hungarian Defense Forces.
I see that it's got a little square up here. What's this for?
Actually, it is for the firing mechanism. This is how it locks in, and we are trying to develop a system where we can put the optical sights on this platform, or maybe moving the optical sights further, and that way it isn't interfering with this fire control system.
Are you going to be able to make, say, different size slides and frames that you could interchange this fire control group into?
Yes. We will be able to. This interchangeability doesn't hinder this possibility. If we change the fire control system or hammer fire to striker fire, we are actually changing the recoil spring too, because striker firing and hammer firing takes different energies to operate.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense when you think about it. Let's talk about the ergonomics, the controls, and the features here. So it looks like it's fully ambi.
Yeah, it's fully ambidextrous. Only the magazine catch button is only at the left side, but further development can improve on that too. Speaking about ergonomy, actually the Hungarian Defense Forces requested that we remove these finger grooves because they felt like it's more uniform if we have a slicker design that way.
What's the trigger like in double action, single action versus striker fired?
I think it's just like a stock duty trigger for these pistols that they see service everywhere in militaries or police forces.
Talk to me about the testing. You mentioned that it's accepted by NATO, so it underwent presumably some sort of uniform testing. What was that?
It had its endurance testing. I don't know the exact numbers, but I think they had 30,000 runs through them. And yeah, in the beginning they were parts breakages, but this test allowed us to improve on the design and make it really durable. Actually, the special forces of Hungary tested it, and they were a fan of this new pistol. And they really liked the fact that now here in Hungary we have these new developments.
How much does this cost on the civilian market? Is it available to the civilian market?
Not yet, but because of how many unique parts it has, now the MSRP will look around $1,000. But if we can set up a good manufacturing plan, it can go down in the future. And if there's a market demand, I think we can push that price lower.
Would it ever be available in the US?
Yeah, there are actual plans. Last year at Chacho, it was a lot of interest for this pistol particularly. So we are on it to make sure that we are legally able to ship these.
Sure, that's very important, obviously.
Yes, and it's mainly a question of serialized parts.
Right.
What we consider the firearm parts of this pistol.
Sure. Well, is there anything else, Victor, that you want to tell me about this pistol that we didn't go over?
I think we went to really thoroughly. It's apart from the interchangeable system, it's a Browning tilting barrel system. It's nothing new. It's reliable. We tested it thoroughly, and I think it's ready for going on the market.
And I see that this one uses 17 rounds, so Glock 17 magazines.
Yes. And it's the standard size. Maybe in the future, as you mentioned, we can develop compact versions for it too.
Victor, thank you so much for walking me through this pistol.
It was my pleasure.
Guys, thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned. We're bringing you more from EnforceTac 2025.